Hey, what's good, everybody? What's good? It's your boy Jordan, aka Dory, back again. I'm with my boys, B, Super Cool, here talking hoops. You know what I'm saying? Called the video Anime Streets Vol.1. Catch a reference. You a GOAT. Say, my man Cool gonna be heading us up. You know what I'm saying? He's a basketball aficionado, quote unquote. So we go ahead and let him take up with this.
What happened on all y'all, man? Like me and Hayden, Senpai, we all sit in the Discord and we talk about the time nothing to do. So we might as well just hit y'all with like their weekly like podcast every now and then. It ain't gonna be weekly sometime. We trying to make it weekly, but you know what we are. So we gonna do the best that we can. So like the one thing we gonna do this week, we got a little treat for y'all. We gonna try and let y'all understand some kind of view of our like basketball expertise. We're gonna get you with our top 10 favorite
Oh,
basketball players that we done grew
cool.
up
You
on.
lagging?
Yeah,
I'm
cool. You
lagging.
like it, fam. You like it,
Yeah,
fam.
you lagging, fam.
Good now?
You like it. You straight now.
I'm good now.
Yeah.
All right. We just gonna hit y'all with our top 10 favorite basketball players and our top 10 all-time basketball players. That's it.
You know,
Whew.
since you see that guy cool, go ahead start us off, man, with your team.
All right, we gonna start with our favorite. Okay, so coming in at number 10 on my favorite list, I got hold on. At number 10, I got Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett.
Number, okay, my
Kevin
number 10
Garnett.
is, so go ahead, start like cool.
I was saying
Go ahead.
Kevin Garnett, that man, like defensively, like he was one of the first power forwards I ever seen, like dribbling the ball up the court when he was playing with the Timberwolves and shit. Like he a defensive monster. He gave you that heart. He made you really feel like he loved basketball, and that shit like always been great to me.
Okay, good. Okay.
Shit.
So I go ahead
B.
and go next. I get that bitch. Go ahead, B.
Shit, I'm going with D Wade. I'm going with D Wade the
Uh,
Flash.
Mm.
You
man.
know, like greatness mode. If it wasn't for Kobe Bryant, you could have been second. Well, you know, hey, but
This,
I'm going with D
this
Wade,
guy,
man.
this guy. I got my 10 is gonna be Jason Williams, like chocolate himself.
Mm.
My man was out here. My man was out here, you know what I'm saying, doing the dime before dimes was popular. My man was out here, you know what I'm saying, dripping, you know what I'm saying, finessing everything on the court. My man, the only man in ever to have the over elbow pass. That's recorded. My man was out here doing his thing as a white boy with some flavor to it. So hey, my God, white
I
chocolate.
see you. I like that. That wasn't no marquee name. I feel that. I'm glad you got some. You shaking this shit up, and you ain't just say straight up superstar.
I ain't like
Now
he.
we're gonna
I,
slide. Now we're gonna slide to the all-time list. On my all-time list at number 10, I got the real white chocolate, the greatest white basketball player to ever put on shoes. I got Larry Bird at number 10 on my all-time list. What can I say about Larry Bird? It ain't already been said. My man won a three-point shootout in a coat, my guy, with short in a short sleeve coat, man. Like driven for real. Like that shit was something serious. Larry Bird is a monster. He talk shit to you. He tell you he gonna hit shots and then go hit them shots in your face. Just fucking with you. Like that's dangerous. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of trash talk, especially not in modern NBA.
okay. All right, then. I figure that. I guess you know it's your list. I'm gonna be
How
petty
the
right now.
hell? That nigga just switch it over. You fucked me up. You fucked me
Nah,
up. I'm not
nah.
ready for this.
Let's just say so. B, we going favorite than all time. So right now, my
Yeah, that's
all
like
time.
yeah, I told you before we start.
Now, super cool.
I was
See,
listening. I
this
was
thing.
high.
Oh man, this guy here. But no, hey, beef and cool. See this coming. You already know what my number 10 is. The greatest European man to ever grace the
Ah,
United States of America.
uh,
That
Who?
man hails from the great country of Germany. He plays for the greatest franchise this league has ever seen. He is that man, the German, the big white oak, Dirk Nowitzki. You already
Uh
know
huh.
what time it is. My guy
Okay.
has carried his franchise forever. He he has done the impossible and being the greatest player of all time in my eyes, and a go and one of the greatest Lakers of all time in the same playoff series. That's all
You
need to be said.
love saying this.
We
Oh
got
my
to see
god.
who he left off. When we find out who he left off, we on your ass, my guy. Like we
That's fine. That's
Oh
fine.
man, I'm not even
You
ready.
already, you already,
I'm, I wasn't ready for this one.
you already
Okay.
know. Cool. You already know what top
But
boys.
but
Cool.
if
You need
if
to.
I'm going
Like,
if I'm going number 10, hold on, what you saying, Hayden?
I was saying, you already knew I was gonna have
Give me
Dirk
some
on
more
here.
time.
You already knew.
I don't got Dirk on
Trust me.
mine. I don't got Dirk on mine. I can't even play.
he's not on mine either.
That's fine. Listen, that's fine.
You know who is though? Coming in at number 10,
Mm-hmm.
Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
Tim
Mm.
Duncan. I like him at number 10. Cause Tim Duncan's a nice man, with them five, and he did it in the system, man. He was a nice system guy, man. You know, if Kobe Bryant would have been with Pop, he would have got more than that. But hey, I ain't saying all that. Hey, but Tim Duncan coming in at number 10. I like that.
One more thing too. Let me add a slight little suffix to my list. If Kevin Durant three-peat with the Golden State Warrior this year, he's better than Larry Bird on my list. He will be 10 on my list. If he three-peat with the Golden State Warrior,
Mm.
he's better
Yeah.
than Larry Bird. I just had to slide that in there so y'all know that. Coming in at number 9 on my favorite players list, I got Chris Paul. In my opinion, one of my favorite point guards of all time. He never
Oh,
turned the ball over. He took the New Orleans Hornets and made them viable. He's still the best New Orleans player ever, in my opinion. He done accomplished more than Anthony Davis got, but that's another debate for another day. And he just flashy. He flashy and he ain't flashy at the same time. Like I done seen him do a lot with less, and I just respect him as a basketball player. And he makes me he's my prototypical. If I want a point guard, I want somebody like Chris Paul. He give you Steve Nash level of passing with Jason Kidd level of defense and the shooting. That's all I got to say about that.
Okay, good. B, you going to go next, B?
for number 9 on my favorite players. Damn. I say I say the Big Shaq Diesel, man.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh my
shit,
god.
dude.
Yeah, 9 sounds pretty low, but I don't know. Looking at this list of other players, it's just like it got to be Shaq, and just the way Shaq played, the way he was aggressive. Like no offense to Shaq, but the rest of these players was just like, man, I got some players on this one. But Shaq coming in there because he was on the team that he was with my boy Kobe. We got the 3P with him. Thank you,
Mm,
Shaq. Shout the fuck out to you. We wish they could have worked out, but hey, things happen.
things happening. I guess I'm next. I got a two-piece right here from number 9. They on the same squad. My guy KD and Steph Demigod Curry. And pretty much
Wait,
with
what?
K, yes, listen, KD, I
Number
got two
9?
piece. Number 9, my favorites.
All right, cool.
Listen, I say KD, arguably one of the greatest scorers ever with his size and everything. How easy it is, so fluid. I love watching this man break niggas down. You know what I'm saying? Love seeing him get a shot off and just with ease. I say his leap and like his whole game, his whole offensive game is just immaculate to me. And Steph, him being a demigod and just terrorizing niggas from three is awesome to see. I'm glad that I can be able to say I lived through this time and enjoyed this, watching this man, do his thing and be a great player. So that's another two piece number 9. It's KD and Steph.
Okay, then I see that. Number 9 on my all-time list, I got the greatest power forward of all time. Easy money, the greatest power forward of all time. No, whether he in the system or not. I seen him, man, like 3 times in the final, and I got tired of seeing Tim Duncan in the San Antonio Spurs in the final. Like that man was a problem. But I gotta give it to him. He accomplished his stuff. He only took 1 loss in the finals. He's like 5-1 in NBA finals, and he took that loss to a really good team. But he could easily been 6-0. He could have been easily had Michael Jordan stats if he wanted to, if Ray Allen and LeBron James don't stand in his way. But that beside the point. So I feel like with that, you know, what I'm saying, he got a shot, he got the fade away. He missed the fundamental. He gonna do everything right, but at the end of the day, he accomplished what he accomplished, and I feel like he's the eighth greatest basketball player of all time. Well, ninth best basketball player of all
I'm about to say what?
I was gonna say, what the heck? That's not adding up right now. Hold on.
Hey, go ahead, Hayden.
You
What
gonna
you
go on
got?
next? Say number
And I
nine.
know I'm not going next. You go next for this one. What?
Hold on, wait, no, let me get my
We
phone out.
switched it.
Okay. Number nine, okay, it's number nine, somebody that I downplay, not intentionally, but I always downplay this man, but I do know he's greatness. You know what I'm saying? He's the you can say the best scorer ever, with the most unbeatable shot ever. This man is arguably one of the greatest Lakers ever, depending on who you talk to. This man Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you know what I'm saying?
time.
The night wonder himself. I'd say great big man. I'd say his move set. You actually watch him and just don't go off the skyhook. His move set was awesome. Like he could work it. His defensive prowess was actually better than what I thought it was. That man was a goat. Like you can't take away from him. Like he beat Will. That say he was able to play against Will, beat him. Play against Bill, beat him. Thing he just won. He won every decade you play, I believe. So like that man's awesome.
I can't wait till we get through with the list so we can talk about this.
I already know.
Oh man, I gotta think of it. I can't even think of this right now. I literally just went through my mind of 1 through 6. I can't even go through. I can't get through the 9.
Man.
I gotta think. Number 9, all time,
All
All
time.
time. All time.
like championships, all that. Oh Jesus! I, who out there looking like that? That man at number 9, stout. I give it to the Dream. Hakeem the Dream, Elijah one.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay.
With the nice footwork, with the post fundamentals, like paving the way for the
Mm,
big men and just carrying them Houston Rockets. Like them motherfuckers
but
they was moving, boy. They had him down there, and then they had they had the niggas shooting the threes.
yeah,
Jason,
you got
Jet,
Robert Orr, you had the Jet,
Robert
Robert
Ory, and the
Horry,
Jet.
Mad Max, Mad Max.
Then
You
they
know
had
what
then
I'm
they had
saying?
Yeah,
Clyde
Also,
Drexler too.
they did have Clyde.
yeah,
Yes, they did. They had Clyde. Yes, they did.
That was a nice
yeah.
little team, man. That was a nice little team.
Hakeem the
That's a
Dream
good pick.
Elijah one. He's a nice number 9.
Hakeem is not on my top 10, so I feel like that's a good pick. That's a
Damn, who
yeah.
is on your top 10?
It's rough out here, my guy. It's rough out here. Coming in at
Hey,
number 8 on my favorite players list is the show, the one man triple double himself. My God.
Here we go.
Russell Westbrook, Mr. I haven't never seen a shot I don't like. I'm gonna pull this bitch as many times as I want.
The Jets.
I love like every time you hear people on TV talk about Russell Westbrook, they always talk about his ability and like his passion and love for the game. And like when you see Russell Westbrook, you know that he cares about basketball. Like my guy will run through a wall for you. He's one of the only players ever to average a triple double, and he done did it twice in back to back seasons as a premier player. Even when he was the second option to Russell, even when he had Kevin Durant on his team, he taking more shots than Kevin Durant. That's how much he don't give a fuck. He do not care. Like I love that about him. It's his biggest strength and also his biggest flaw. And that's just what you're gonna get from the guy. But I want somebody on my side that's gonna go to war for mine. And I love that characteristic that he got. And that you can either love him or hate him for it. And that's all I got to say about the rest. The Brody himself.
Okay. Man, that man, I can tell that man love him to Russell Russ. I can feel that. That man love him to Russell.
He almost got a triple double tonight. 30,
oh
12, and 8.
Yeah, that's a fact. He did.
oh
Come on,
man.
CJ.
Number 8 favorite player all time. We gone with the. If a hater wanted to do the 2-piece, I gotta bust the 2-piece out. But this the real one though. You went with the new spot. I went with the KD and the Russ. Them boys together. Them boys together. Cause boy, I don't give a damn. KD already know. Russ jacking up shots. I gotta do whatever I gotta do. If I get this rebound, I'm gonna throw this thing up. We out here hitting these shots. We gonna run. Them boys was moving. Golden State before they was Golden State, then they lost James Harden because the OKC Thunder are just very not very well managed.
We'll just say
But
dysfunctional. We'll just say dysfunctional.
yeah, that. But KD and Russ together, man. Watching them niggas together used to be one of my favorite things. You already know where the ball gonna go. You already know they running two plays. What the two plays was, super cool? What they was?
Pick and
You
roll
know them.
and Russ, and they're gonna scream for KD to get the ball off the ball and run ISO every single time, all game long. And you can't beat
And guess what's gonna happen? You can't do nothing.
Nothing. That's the thing I hate about that. Listen, you knew what's gonna happen. You knew it's gonna be pick a Russ pick and roll, KD ISO, and that was all you can do. Just hope they missed. That was so funny about it.
Yep. They almost beat Golden State, man. They had 73-9 down 2-3, 3-1. I don't know what happened, but hey, they almost did it. It would have lost LeBron and them. I don't know.
We'll never know. Listen, we'll never know.
Hey, but that's besides the point.
Okay, I see. I guess I'll go. That's a number 9. I want y'all again. You hear my number 8. You hear my number 8. Y'all don't know where I'm going with this. Y'all know. I have the legend himself, the man that could have been, but the Lord had different plans for him. Not Gilbert. This man here arguably was one of the best guards, the best guard in the league that he talked to. His game was simply smooth. He was quiet.
Timmy.
Hey, this that Mount timid, but also it was his name came up in my hearts. Not T-Mac. Brandon Roy.
Okay.
Oh.
That was my guy.
Okay.
That was my game. That man game was nasty. I'm sorry. That man was immaculate. He's the only man besides Gilbert that I know would go up against the best people and give them a smooth 30. A smooth 30. That man injury. I swear it hurt my heart. And especially he had my help too. So he was wasting away in Portland with no help on a trash squad. But, hey, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, that is neither here nor there. I think this is the point in the list where shit starts getting real and feelings start getting hurt.
Oh, it's about to get hurt. Oh, that's
because at number 8, I have the second greatest 2 guard in NBA history. On some people's list, the greatest Laker of all time, and one of my favorite players I've ever seen play. He is amazing. I think, in my opinion, he's probably
lagging.
Oh, you back it now.
Am I good now? I'm good now. All right. When it comes to hitting hard shots, I don't think there's anybody better than this guy right here. But at number 8 on my all-time list, I have Kobe Bryant. Okay. And we'll talk about this later because I know somebody on this list doesn't agree.
We already know. We already know what time it is. But yeah. Hey, I'm perfectly fine with this. Hey, that's cool. Hey.
How about
You'll see why. My next all-time list, you'll see why. You'll understand.
Hey, to go.
Oh, I'm okay, B. My number 8 is somebody that's rated all right. And it's gonna make you laugh because this gonna surprise y'all. But he is a 5-time. Oh, where's the book T? 5-time NBA champion. The greatest Laker of all time in my eyes.
Ooh.
The same man Cool just put number 8. My number 8. Kobe, Bean, Bryant, the Mamba himself.
That's wild.
The killer himself. Mr. If I can't do it, nobody can. The same man that bullied Smush Parker That same man is also one of the best players I've ever seen. This man ISO game is immaculate. There's not much you can say about this man. I'm done.
At number 8, the big guy, another center, the big guy, Shaq Diesel.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
ooh.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
See, I don't like that. That's slow for me. That's not slow for me. But we be good
That's
though.
not. It's
We
not
good.
too low for. It's not too low for me. I don't know what you hollering. Hey, worry about your listening. You know, we can do this later. But hey, like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. Number 8 is the big guy Shaq. You know, like I was saying earlier, he was part of the three-peat. He helped lead that, but you know, and then he went out there, got him, one, got him a little dub out there with D Wade. You know, little homie half did. That's here and there, but hey, coming in at number 8, solid pick for number 8. You know, right above Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. But we got Shaq Diesel.
That's solid. That's solid. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I understand why you said that.
Hey,
We'll,
that's
we'll,
hey,
we'll talk about it later. We're
look,
gonna come back and talk about it, but I see that.
look. I see this. I see it.
On number 7 on my all-time list, I got my first two-piece. I got two players that when I look at their games, I look at them as being slick, the same person. It's just one guy a little bit taller. I got a two-piece between Tracy McGrady and Kevin Durant. And I feel like when it comes to do you two guys, like when it comes to scoring the ball, like they are they are amazing. They are immaculate basketball players. T-Mac, if he would have had at least some level of like health, you know what I'm saying, would have been like crazy good. I feel like the same way you talking about Brandon Roy, you could say that about T-Mac as well.
Mm-hmm.
But Kevin Durant, what can I say about Kevin Durant that ain't already been said? He's an amazing. He's the second best basketball. Well, he used to be the second best basketball player in the world. He ain't playing like it right now, but we ain't gonna talk
Right.
about that.
We're not on
We
that
ain't gonna
right
do
now.
that. We ain't
Definitely
gonna
not
do
put it right
that.
now. Not
We
right
ain't gonna
now.
do that. He
Not my
used to be the
KD.
second best basketball player in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Not my KD. Not my KD.
But
Not
he's
put it
that
right.
guy, man. He went to Golden State. You know what I'm saying? He the best of the All Star. He the best Avenger. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever you want to say about him, but I feel like his talent as a basketball player cannot be disputed, and I feel like what he's accomplished in Golden State, no matter how I feel about it, can't be, you know what I'm saying, like overshadowed in any kind of way. That's my number 7 pick.
Mm.
Uh, at number 7, I'm going with T Mac.
Yeah.
Man, another person that that try to take the throne, of the number 2, but it's all good. It's all good. But T Mac was one of them crazy niggas that, boy, hand in his face, multiple niggas on him, pause, guarding him. It didn't matter. He gonna pull it up 13 and 31 or 30 seconds, unlimitless range, just pulling up from anywhere, crossovers. He was smooth with it. That boy was silky smooth, boy.
A monster.
Woo, teammate. And then he gonna get in there and throw it down him. It's just like, all right, T Mac, you need to calm down. He was really a complete player, but he needed more defense, to be honest. And he would have been that man. But that's who I got. Number 7.
Number 7, my phone, man.
And we're
My number
moving
7.
fast.
My number 7 guy. This is favorite, right?
Yeah, this on his favorite. Yeah.
This is the person I used to hate the most for one thing he did to my squad. But when he played, it was probably, in my eyes, the best point guard in the league. This man got buckets on anybody. This man will put you on the rim for as small as he was. But this man was a gamer. This man game was a little bit rough around the edges, but when he was hot, he was hot. Talk about the one and only Baron Davis.
Yeah.
That man,
I like that.
that man Baron. I just say it. he was a different breed of dude. I don't know what it was, but it came game time. He was on some BS or he was doing something stupid. He'll come and give you buckets. He was supposed to you led a team against the best team in the league for 1 year and inspire hope into a pre Curry Golden State town, a city. But after you know there, he did something that I think he would do, and for that he has my respect, bitch ass nigga. But you all good though. That's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what we at? We at 6 on the We at 6.
Seven.
We at 7 on the greats.
Yeah, 7.
At 7 on the greats, I got, in my opinion, the most for a 3-year span, the most dominant center I have ever seen in my life. And the reason why I have him over his counterpart is because for those 3 years, for those three-peat years, Shaq Diesel was the most dominant scoring force I have ever seen in my life. It was 30 and 10 every single night, back to back to back. Like, he is the best, like, in my opinion, he is the best part and the focal point of that offense. And he's the best player in that team. He is like, I understand you can talk whatever you want to talk about him later on, but for that 3-year span, in my opinion, he is peak dominance and he is amazing. And I can never, that's the only reason why I got him, because I look at him and Kobe as like equal. But like for that 3-year span, I feel like he was more dominant than Kobe ever was in his career. And that's why I feel that way. So at number 7, I got Shaq Diesel.
Okay. Guess it's on me then with the greats.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
It's number 7. Okay. At number 7, I have a man that I despise all my life. He's the reason why one of my favorite team could never get anywhere. This man was the most boring, unassuming, bland Negro that ever graced the court. I don't know how or why he won. I don't know why he wasn't supposed to be good. But here we are. He is he is the best power forward that has graced his game. This is not a debate. This is Tim Duncan, the leader of the San Antonio Spurs. The nigga that has ruined my hopes and dreams many a time. Cause he a bitch nigga.
Oh, he put y'all on shirts many a time.
You ain't got to say nothing cool. You ain't say nothing. Keep quiet. Keep quiet, man.
Just want to say something.
Yeah, that's it. Tim Duncan, my number 7.
Okay, my number 7 all time. I'm gonna go with that old guy. I ain't really watch him, but I seen the clips. I seen the stats. I seen some film. Bill Russell. That the other half of the counterpart compared to Will still, but I got Bill Russell coming in number 7. Won all them championships, when it was nice
Oh, beef
and.
like it, beef. Beef like it right now.
Oh no! Let
I
me
hear
know
him.
when I'm out the Matrix. You hear me? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I
I
hear
hear you.
him, but
I
he's
hear him.
I know.
lagging on my end. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
lagging right now. So if I lagging
God
in?
damn it!
You lagging. I hear be fine.
Okay, so it's me. All right, bet. That's all. Okay, that's what it is.
I hear him. I hear
Now
him
I hear
fine.
both of
So
y'all fine.
Okay, we good.
okay. But at number 7, I got Bill Russell, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't watch him a lot, but I seen some film. I seen the stats. But he had it in a nice time when it was it was nice and soft, just like Wilt. But I mean, based on my personal preference, I got Wilt over him. So he coming in at number 7. Nice little number 7.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, man, ACB with the hairline joke.
Bro, listen, ACC the go. Listen, he's the best commenter ever. I don't care.
Yo, y'all got AC. Oh, that's a real stream when you got ACB in your comment.
ACB is that
No,
guy, man.
no one got their camera on. He talking about hairlines. Oh no.
It's on
That
YouTube.
is, yeah. That's on me. Oh, hold on. Okay, what's his favorite? So, no, I did mine. I did
No,
my
it's on you. Super
Oh,
cool.
it's on me. It's on me.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
favorites.
number
Yeah.
six. Number six.
Oh, number six on our favorites, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got another double for you. Number six to me. I'm gonna give you. I got to give both of these niggas they respect, so I ain't gonna like announce them at the same time. But number six on my list, part A, is the one and only, the youngest MVP in NBA history, the GOAT himself, the living legend, Derrick Rose at number six. Derrick Rose from
Mm.
Derrick Rose from the period that he hooped and was at the height of his powers was a walking show. Derrick Rose carried that sorry ass Chicago Bull team to the best record in the NBA. He shouldn't have got the MVP, but that's beside the point. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like
Nah,
for what he did and what he proved as a 6'3" point guard coming from Chicago, he just had the sauce. He was up there dunking on niggas like he was a show. He was Russell Westbrook before Russell Westbrook existed. He was the most at that point in time, he was the most athletic point guard we had ever seen. And I'm just sad that he got, you know what I'm saying, half his career taken away. But he's shining right now, and hopefully he gets Sixth Man of the Year this year. That's part A. Part B is the
oh
man
man.
that shot 400 threes in a season by himself. Like, what can I say about this nigga? This nigga is amazing. If he wasn't in the position that he was in, and he played for a different franchise, and he ain't go like toe to toe with the guard like 4 straight times, he'd probably be higher, and I might like him more. But like, cause he plays for the Golden State Warriors, I cannot make him higher. But at 6B, I got Steph Curry, the demigod himself. He changed basketball.
Young demigod.
All right, number six. I'm going with the short guy, the man with the meanest crossover, make you come out your shoes. I'm talking about the nigga that dropped 50 on Kobe. Made Kobe reevaluate life. Made my guy a whole different player. Ever since that moment, Kobe was different. But I'm talking about AI coming in at number six. The man that used to do it all by himself. Not truly by himself, but leading his team. The short guy. The real nigga. Oh, my bad for all that cussing. But hey, just saying.
Fuck up.
Carrying them teams going against Kobe. If he had to go against Kobe, if he would have went against, someone like the Mavericks, I don't know, whoever else,
I'm crazy.
could have got him a dub.
No, I'll say that right
Unfortunately, they ran up against the Juggernauts.
now.
If it wasn't for that, AI would have been destined for greatness. But
That's what
I
we
don't know.
got.
AI had a fucked up career. The NBA fucked him up. But hey, what we talking about? Practice?
Well, we talking
I'm
about
done.
This is nothing to do with
This
what's
was,
happening in any masculine right now. This has nothing to do with my Mavericks.
what are you talking about, man? I ain't say nothing.
At my number
I
six,
ain't.
I got the greatest individual talented nigga I've seen in my life. This nigga, the way he scored was effortless. The way he got a bucket off was effortless. At times, I felt like this nigga never practiced because it was just easy for him. Like I envy this nigga for being so talented as an individual. Grant, his career wasn't as glamorous as people wanted it to be. With how talented he was, but he was still a great player in his own right. One of the top 5 scorers ever in my life that I've seen. The myth, the legend himself, T-Mac. This man, Tracy. Again, I'm sure we can all wax poetic about this man. This man Tracy, for at times seemed like he didn't really care to be out there. Like this man would give you I don't know if he called it effortless, but he would just give you out of nowhere 30-point game. And you would be surprised he got 30, and then you forget that he was out here fucking you up. That's how unassuming he was. That's the nigga's a goat in my eyes. Well, one of the goats in my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Personally.
Mac is nasty. T Mac was nasty. It's on me, you gun.
It's on you.
All right.
All
All
time.
time.
On my list, I got at number 6 all time. I got the man, the myth, the legend, the 11 ring guy. I got Bill Russell at number 6. Like I never really watched much of him play, but if you got 11 rings in any era of basketball, I got to give you your respect. The man was he was his own coach, for God's sake, man. Like he was literally the coach and the best player at the same time. I think he's the first African American coach of all time too. So that's
He,
That
wild.
he,
is.
That's wild. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I got to give him respect for what he accomplished. He ain't my guy, but you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that other guy's better, but you're gonna see that when I see my number 5 pick. And that's all.
hey,
So, so me with number 5.
yes,
My number
sir.
5. Now this is where I start to go into more. I say dominance or more dominance or actually like greatness, or like means was undeniable, regardless of how you feel. A period knew what time it was. And with this man here was the orchestrator, one of the best offenses ever. This man here, with his size and his non-jumper, was able to install fear into every nigga that he played, that all team he played against. This man was happened to be one of the, arguably the best passer that I've seen on film in my life. Is a once in a lifetime type nigga that would probably never happen again. People say that he was reincarnated into LeBron James right now. I disagree because LeBron's a different breed of nigga. But I'll watch plays later on about that. I'm talking about in my eyes, he's the second best leg of all time, Urban Magic Johnson.
Number
That,
6.
And number 6, this man Magic was on some shit that I've always thought before I started studying basketball, like looking, I thought he wasn't all that. I just thought he was overrated. But then you watch him and you realize this nigga was actually low key LeBron before LeBron's without being a freak of nature and just genetic freak. He was that nigga from high school up to the league. He was just that nigga. And hey, this man changed the whole culture of. He helped change the whole culture of NBA, bring NBA to the limelight. He got to where it was where it's popping, where niggas want to watch it. That nigga was Showtime. He was box office. In my eyes, he was low key. After Julius Urban, the second superstar the league ever had. In my eyes, well, after Julius Urban Wilt, the second superstar that they ever had, third superstar that they ever had, and probably the most important. After Michael Jordan, probably the most important superstar we ever had in the league, in my opinion. How he got basketball at the forefront. Yeah, that's my guy. Number 6.
Number 6, I gotta go with, Wilt the Steel, man. Wilt the freak, like the man that said, oh no, it's a booty super cool. God damn. What you do to super cool? Why you got him out of here?
I don't know. I didn't listen. I did not boost him in Super Bowl. I don't know what
Uh
happened.
huh. You just want to talk
Uh,
trash, huh?
nah, it ain't me. That was not me at all. I don't know what happened to this man. Cool, but don't blame me.
Uh huh.
I got
Oh,
kicks.
not.
Yeah, that man was talking big money when you left.
What do you say?
Oh,
Yeah, bitch.
I'm.
Oh no, I ain't trying to cut.
Oh no, I said you was trash. I called you trash. I called you whole trash.
Can I cuss on here?
By all
No.
means.
What your bitch ass got to say? I ain't done trash. My shit had lost.
I
What you was
So,
saying? Oh, you were saying
Wilt the Steel, man. That's my number 6, man.
yeah.
I ain't watch him play like that either, but them stats, and even though he wasn't winning, hey man, it was unfortunate. But I'll still go with him. Because if Wilt was playing right now, like he said, he could average 50. And can't nobody do a thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah,
believe that.
yeah,
I
fair.
believe it. That's a fact.
You tell me what's gonna stop Will from getting 50 right now.
Not a thing.
I wait, because them niggas ain't even nowhere near stronger than him.
That's a
But hey,
fact.
that's all good. We're going
That's
to
a
number 5. God damn, we
we
moving.
we on number we moving like shit. I can't wait to like tear these list apart when we get done. On number
This nigga
5,
here, he
on my
ready
favorite,
to talk.
for my favorite on number 5, I have the some people think best Laker of all time, but he's the best Laker I've ever seen play until this year. He's the best Laker I've ever seen with my own eyes play until LBJ put on number 23 for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe Bryant is amazing as a basketball player. Like when it comes to making hard shots, like I said the first time, this man, Kobe Bryant, is a freak of nature. He will 1v4 you. Like when it comes to like that heart and that killer instinct and mama mentality, he made a book off of that shit, off of being clutch. He changed, like he got every current NBA player that think they clutch, go out there and go call it some Kobe Bryant shit. He literally like he knock off Michael Jordan? That might be a debate for another day. But you know what I'm saying? Like he is great, and he's my fifth favorite player of all time. Like I talk a lot of shit about him, but at the end of the day, watching him play was amazing, and I can't take that away from him. He gave me some great games. Him watching him going up with the Celtics was some great NBA finals, and that's all I got to say about that.
Number 5, all time. I got D Rose before the knee injury. Oh man, the most scariest thing out there. Because if that man don't get hurt, I don't know. LeBron ain't about to go through the East like that. Just say that's a topic for another day. But that man before his knee injury was doing everything and anything, and his height was like not a problem. It was not even a factor. It didn't matter how tall you were. If you was under the rim, he was coming with a full head of steam. He was moving. D Rose was too fast to be on that court. He was too fast. His bunnies was too crazy, and he did not know how to control himself. That is number 5. Posterizing niggas. Everybody can get it. You lucky he got hurt, Brian. You lucky he got hurt.
We
Let
would have
that be
balled that
known.
shit up. We'd have balled that shit up if you wouldn't have got hurt.
Yeah, nah, fuck all that.
I'm
Fuck all
saying
that. Fuck all that. Dwayne
you like a
Wade
T
was.
Mac got hurt. You like a T Mac got hurt. But that's fine.
Hey, you right.
Yeah.
You right.
No, he ain't.
Yeah,
No, he not
and
too
you
lucky. That is
and
not
you
really.
lucky,
That's
and
above
you
the
lucky.
Lord.
D Rose got hurt, like I keep saying. But that didn't matter. It's not like y'all win all of them. Ah, ain't that right?
Shit ain't
Oh
gonna
my.
stop.
Yeah. These L's ain't gonna stop either. I see.
Oh
Ooh.
my. Oh my
Ooh.
God. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah. Oh yeah. It's spicy right now. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh
Shouts
God.
out the dirt.
And what we
Fuck
not finna
no.
do, what we not finna do is go ahead
Fuck
and
no.
go
You know what I'm
himself.
saying? I'm
That is,
hyping you up, but go ahead.
I'm about to say this.
yeah,
Someone
thank
say it in
you.
the chat, cause hell no.
Okay. Anyway, at my number 5, I got the man that invented the lethal crossover. No, we all know what AI did. AI did his thing, the crossover to new heights. But the originator, guy that inspired AI, the guy that fucked up million ankles, guy's lesser known, but his game was undeniable. He was a bucket. He was a gamer. Talk about the one and only Tim Hardaway Sr.
Mm.
I got Tim Hardaway had in my eyes the best crossover ever because of this how effective it was. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't nothing crazy. It was a quick 1-2, and he going past you. His head, the handle he did with it, the setup with it was greatness. Like that's what I practiced a whole bunch trying to get like him. Like his whole demeanor, everything about him was just awesome to me. And how he just came and just broke niggas off. Hey, that's my guy number 5. Tim
That's
Hardaway. See,
pretty solid. I don't think I would even. I ain't even think about T Mac. That Tim Hardaway. I ain't even think about that. That's a real good pick. On my number 5 pick, I got Wilt the Stip. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say whatever you want to say about the people in their era. You can say he played mailman. You can say he played future plumbers. You can say whatever you want to say. But if a nigga 100 points in a game, like, I don't care who he dropping on. That was an NBA players of that era. You got to get it to him. He averaged like 45 for a season. The reason why he ain't top dog is
but
because of his competition. You know what I'm saying? But he still accomplished that. So I got to give it to him. I got him better than Bill Russell because Bill Russell averaged 16 points for his career. He won 11 rings, but he averaged 16 points. He was like 6'8". You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be real about things. Wilt Chamberlain is a freak of nature and should be respected as such.
okay, it's on me. At my
Yeah.
number 5, I got a man that was an Olympic athlete when he played. My guy, if he wanted to, would give you 25 assists a season, a game, if he wanted to. If he wanted to, he would give you 10 blocks a game, even though it wasn't recorded. If he wanted to, if he felt like it, he would give you a healthy 50. Now think about it. If he didn't want it, my guy was ultimate, the ultimate example of dominance in his era. Granted, he would play the smaller guys, but in my eyes, it was a lot tougher league back then. Dudes was actually out here fighting, throwing hands, low key. My guy, unfortunately, happened to go up against one of the greatest two ever, Bill Russell and the Celtics, loaded with 7 Hall of Famers. We need him out there. I told him one and only Wood the Still. I fucked 2004's Chamberlain. Like I said, uh, there's not much else to be said about Wood. Besides, me, we said everything. He was this man ran was a 4.640 at 7 feet tall. He could have been an Olympic athlete in high jump and long jump at 7 feet tall. Like that's not what again. He was this man and many interviews said that it's all about it's big on mental fortitude. So he showed it too. If he wanted to give you a bucket or wanted to pass the ball, he would. He did what he wanted to do. That's the thing. I admire that. Not something the man can not be stopped at all. I really enjoy that. That's why I wrote number 5 for me.
Number 5 for me is gonna be the five-time Laker. The second greatest Laker of all time, only behind the Black Mamba. I'm talking about Irving Magic Johnson, man. You know, one of the goats, man. One of the pioneers. The man played center and went out there and dominated at center when he was a point guard. It's like 6'8". He was LeBron before LeBron, like people like to say, but and with way less jump shot, way less jump shot, but could play any position, still do it, flashy. Man was suited, booted, had the hose. No joke, no joke. You know, but Irvin Magic Johnson is coming in at number 5. He's a five-time champion, man.
That's fact. Respect to one of the GOAT, man. On number 4, on my favorites list, it's the last 2-piece I got, but I feel like this 2-piece is like it's respected because I feel like these two guys are literally. Well, I feel like they're gonna cause a little controversy. I feel like my guy kind of better, but you know what I'm saying. I just ranked them in the same spot. I got Allen Iverson in 4th place, and the sauce god himself, Uncle Drew himself, Kyrie Irving, who in my opinion is better than Allen Iverson. He's a better shooter, but like to me, when it comes to dribbling, like these guys are like 2 of the best I've ever seen touch a basketball and dribble a basketball. I feel like Kyrie's better, but I feel like Allen Iverson is the originator. Allen Iverson was more of a cultural phenomenon he was a better culture phenomenon, in my opinion, than basketball player. He made every single young kid want to go out there and go get a basketball and learn how to dribble and shake people. He made shaking people fun, in my opinion, from when I was growing up compared to what's going on. And Kyrie Irving, what can I say about Kyrie Irving? Kyrie Irving is a GOAT, in my opinion. He hit the biggest shot in Cleveland sports history. He is a god. He's a clutch three-point shooter. He's a clutch shooter, period. He can make a shot from anywhere on the court. And he's, in my opinion, if you look at the league, the way I look at it, when it comes to like clutch mentality, he's the closest thing we got right now to Kobe Bryant as a clutch scorer. Well, he was in Cleveland. I don't know about Boston. I don't know what he's doing in Boston. They got a whole bunch, they got some problems over there in Boston, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But like, I love him as a basketball player. Like being a fan of him for them 4 years that he was in Cleveland, I will always be a fan of Kyrie Irving no matter what he does. And that's my guy. And he's my fourth favorite all time with Allen Iverson.
This man here.
This guy
Uh,
here, man.
super cool. Yeah, you hear him. But
I,
my fourth favorite, I'm gonna go with the the original 23 man. I'm gonna go with Michael Jordan. All that I seen from him.
mm,
You know, I ain't watched that much, but I seen some stuff, and what I seen was some greatness, some pure raw talent, like some goat worthy shit. You can't deny what you seen. That man was doing it all, dunking, filleting, behind the back, hitting free throws with eyes closed. Man, what do you want? He had the drill. He had all of it. He had the hose. We talking about Michael. Michael came through and he won. Then he won him a national championship at North Carolina, and then came to the NBA and said, "Oh God, I'm here. Let me get my shine on." Took him some time, but once he got his foot in the door, guess what he did? Kick that motherfucker open. That's
Exactly.
my number four.
okay, my number four favorite
Who you got?
is a man that has his own system. This guy was relevant throughout my entire most of my childhood and into my adult life. He's the reason why me and my little brother argue a lot because my brother like for somebody on this panel, won't say who, dick rides a whole lot and don't want to hear nothing else because he just know that person. Won't say no names. This guy is this guy has a mental fortitude that I wish to achieve in my life one day, and he was going to watch. And much else to be said about this man because he is who he is. My number four is Kobe B. Bryant.
Solid.
That's what we'll leave it at that.
Am I lagging right now?
No, you good.
Shit. Nah, you good? What's up? What's up?
Am I lagging right now? Y'all can hear me?
Well,
Yeah.
if he was talking right then, hell nah.
I was talking. I was lagging for a little. I had to make sure. I
Okay.
was like, shit. I got
Okay.
scared. uh, on my on the top basketball player ever list on number 4, I got the greatest Laker of all time, Irvin Magic Johnson. He is Flash personified. Like Senpai told y'all that early in the stream, but y'all ain't hear this part. He played center in Game 7 of the NBA Finals as a rookie and was the Finals MVP of a Finals as a rookie. Like that is amazing to me. Like there's nothing you can do to personify that. In my opinion, he's the greatest passer that I've ever seen pass the ball, and he's just like amazing. He's an amazing player, and I feel like he's just there's nothing you can say that's too much about him. He felt like Showtime in every sense of the word. When you think of like a Showtime basketball player, I feel like Irvin Johnson like personifies that, and he's my fourth favorite. He's my top. He's on fourth on my top list of all time.
Okay. To continue with this theme of dominance that I have with my top five, I love dominance when it comes to my greats. I got the man that changed basketball for the worst, in my opinion. This man, I've seen it. went 1v5 against the entire squad. He's the reason why niggas don't run zone no more. Or niggas don't say niggas run zone. He's the reason why. He's the reason why big men were valued the way they were back in the day. This man won 3 straight championships. This man was a force that we will probably never see again in our lifetimes. Talk about the one and only, the big cactus, the big Aristotle, the big tuna, Superman, the big everything, Shaq Diesel. This man Shaq went.
Woo!
This man Shaq was being one of the best rookies ever, arguably. Depending on how you argue it. He was snubbed and not being on the USA, the Dream Team. Because niggas wanted to dick ride Christian Laettner. You know that though. This guy went from playing on some great Magic squads with Penny Hardaway and being a force and being a force then. But then when this man gained 100 pounds and was walking 7'1", like 330, 320, this man became literally the definition of unguardable. I see this man post up 3 niggas at a time and put his nuts on their foreheads. I see this man literally catch the ball short corner, catch the ball in the paint, and have 5 niggas converge on him, only for him to go ahead and dunk on all these niggas. This guy is one of a kind. I wish we would have more niggas like him in the league, and not have the niggas, you know what I'm saying, jack up threes every day. It was fun. We had big niggas dominating. Now I go for another day. Yes, number 4 all time. It's Shaq Diesel.
Number 4 on my list, we gonna go with this guy right here. One of the top 3 Lakers of all time. Period. It's always gonna be like that. The 6-time champion, the captain, man, the leader scorer in NBA history. The nigga that all he do is win. Won as a coach. He won in college. Got to the NBA. Won by himself. Came to the Lakers. Won with the Lakers. Mr. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The sky hook. The unblockable shot. What could you do about it? You couldn't do nothing. This man was at you. The problem. That man was a complete problem for niggas. And he knew it. 7-2. What you gonna do?
He's a monster. Y'all can still hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I was just making sure. It's my turn, right? You still going? I ain't was trying to cut you off.
Nah, I'm done. That's
All
number
right.
3.
All right, number 3 on my favorite basketball player list. To me, this is the guy that made me fall back in love with basketball. Like, I don't think people know how much I really fuck with this man. Like, they think it's just like it's been my guy. Like, way before what happened. Y'all gonna hear his name. Y'all gonna be like, I only fuck with him because of a certain reason. But this guy, for what he did in the era that he did as a little kid, little 8-year-old SuperCool, saw that man hooping and was like, I gotta go get me a basketball. For number 3 on my list, I have the Flash himself, Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade will never get the amount of respect that he deserved because he teamed up with LeBron James. But Dwayne Wade is, in my opinion, the 3rd best shooting guard of all time. Dwayne Wade is that guy that was taking James Harden amount of free throws in the finals. He took over 90 free throws in one series, man. That shit still shocks me to this day. And I
Nigga
know
shot
that's
it. Nigga shot it.
I know that
Nigga see that. Niggas was a bullshit.
he shot 90 free throws. He got fired that many times. He got superstar call. He played
Nah,
amazingly in that.
nigga was got phantom calls. I never seen a nigga like get touched because nigga full of
That shit wow.
That's fine. That's fine. You can call it however you want to call it, but still, that's one of the greatest finals performances I've ever seen in my life.
That shit
And
was bullshit.
that 2009 year that he had before LeBron got there, he played amazingly. Yeah, I think that year he was scoring champ. Like, y'all, people don't know how much I really fuck with Dwayne Wade. And seeing when I saw that man Dwayne Wade throw LeBron the alley when nobody else was on the fast break for no reason at all, one of the most iconic plays of the last 10 years. Like it's just he's an amazing basketball player, and he will never get the respect that he deserves. But on my list, he's third on my list. He's the third best basketball player of all time. Or my third favorite.
I'm about to say, wait a minute. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, my third is gonna be a double. The last one, but it's the most important one. These two right here, these are known snipers, sniper gang, the sniper boys, the Splash Brothers, the 3-point assassins, Clay, Steph. They, I just like watching them play basketball. Just watching them shoot the three. That's it. They make me want to shoot the 3-pointer. They literally, them niggas is walking live 2K players. What them
Yep.
niggas be doing in real life is what you want your 2K player to be doing.
Yep.
To pull up, hit the three, celebrate, walk down. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. We getting
Let me say,
hyped.
let me say one thing too right there. When that nigga Steph got done shoot a three and turn around before the ball get back in the thing, that's the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen in my life. That's the most cocky shit I've ever seen ever.
It's really not, y'all. It's really
It's
not.
like
We could
it
we
is.
could we could
It
we
is.
could we could
It is.
find some other things.
When he's shimmying before the ball go
Oh,
in the hole, bro, fuck that. That's the most. That's,
listen. Steph is the cockiest nigga in the NBA, but I love it. I'm gonna play right that shit. He
I
shimmy.
like it. I
But
ain't saying I don't like it, but that shit cocky. Like fuck
oh, it
off.
is, nigga. It is. Listen, it is, nigga. If I could just have that ability to just throw up a shot and then just turn away before going in, nigga, I do that shit every time. Nigga, fuck how you feel, nigga. I'm gonna do it. The fuck,
You finna shimmy in my face before the ball go in the basket, man. Fuck you.
nigga. Nigga, if I could, nigga, I would. Nigga, I gotta make sure my
I
shit go
agree.
in.
I agree.
But no, I guess it's on me.
Yeah. Come on. We almost
Yeah,
done.
right. This thing, my number three. Y'all should have known he's gonna be on my list. Y'all should know. Y'all already know what time it is. You
I
two know
already
I know
know.
who it is. This man here is a god in my city. This man has gave my city a ring. Niggas can go ahead and downplay it all they want to. I give two
Jason
fucks.
Terry.
It is our ring.
Jason Kidd.
We got this ring. This guy is the best shooting big man ever. Okay, everybody tell me. This guy,
Sean Merriam.
this guy has had his style. This guy has had his style copied by every nigga in the league.
Tyson Chandler.
So, so what we gonna do is show proper respects to the GOAT,
Rick Carlisle.
the guy that has beaten all the niggas need to beat to win his ship and be a GOAT.
Joey Crawford.
I don't care, my man never plays another minute again. He's solid in Dallas. If I can get his autograph and get this man a temperature of this man, he will move up in my all-time list number one, bar none. I'm one to you niggas now. I'll go to a Mavs game and I get a picture with Dirk and get an autograph. There is not anything you can tell me that he's not the GOAT. That be not nothing you can tell me. LeBron James can win 10 rings. Dirk birthday him. That were to happen. I'm letting you know now. Right, my number three is Dirk Nowitzki. Greatest nigga in my heart.
In my heart. It's over. Y'all can still hear me? Because I'm like,
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. All right. We on number three for top.
Yes, sir.
All right, number three, man. I got the walking bucket, the nigga that done scored more points than anybody in NBA history. In my opinion, one of the greatest. Apparently he's the greatest center of all time in my book because I got him as the best center. I got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Like this nigga played forever. You know what I'm saying? And he was still able to score at a high level. You know what I'm saying? Later in his career, and I think that speaks volumes. Being able to have that longevity to still play for a long amount of time at a dominant level. He has the only shot, in my opinion.
Now you like that.
And
Now you like it. They like it, boy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What I
You're
lagged
right.
out? What about I lagged out at? What about I lagged out at? What was that?
Um,
He the only nigga in history that have
yeah, that you, yeah, you,
Unguardable. Okay, all right. He's the only person in NBA history that had an unguardable shot that you can hit on literally like anybody, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? He can get that sky hook on anybody at any point in time. And like that's, you got 5 rings. You got like 6 MVPs. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy got stats and clout to match. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, in my opinion, he's the third best basketball player of all time, and only 2 people are better than him. That's it.
hater.
for
Jamal Crawford.
me, my number three, this man here is the best big man I've seen personally with my own eyes. He dominated every nigga that he played against, as position, and low key, I feel like he dominated niggas outside of the position. This guy was able to win in the '90s when no one else could. He did what countless other niggas who wish that who had legacies tarnished by a certain bald headed nigga. He did what they couldn't do. My guy has even to this day has people come to him to work with their footwork because they can't move like he moved. They can't because at his prime he was unguardable. He had the most untouchable, again indefensible move set of all time in basketball. My guy is top 10 in 4 categories as a big man. Take it how you will. Talk about Kareem. I'm sorry, not Kareem. Hakeem, the Dream, Elijah Wan. That's what you
Number
can tell
three.
me. Number three, because this man dominated Shaq. When Shaq was,
Oh
he
man.
dominated Shaq. We also
Well, you
we
had
did
Kareem at number 4. You had Kareem at 4.
I had Kareem at number 9. That's right.
Okay,
I
we'll
had
talk.
Kareem
We're
number
gonna
9.
talk about it. We're gonna
We're
come back
gonna
and talk.
we're gonna talk. But anyway, this my man Hakeem was able to dominate a defensive player of the year and MVP in Derrick Robinson. We all know what time it was. We saw the video what he did to that man. Listen, we also we did the Shaq. We see what Kareem Hakeem could do. So my guy is the best big man ever, the most dominating nigga, big man I've seen with my eyes or on film. And number 3.
X.
My number three. Number 23. Michael Jordan. I'm gonna know that's gonna be like some wool for some niggas, but I don't give 5 fucks how you feel because it's my list. It's my all-time great list, and on my all-time great list, Michael Jordan is number 3. There's 2 niggas better than him. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas gotta say, or all y'all niggas in the chat. Michael Jordan is number 3. He's 6-0. He had a great team. He had Phil at the beginning. He was doing it. Mr. Drip himself. Woo! Filet. Hey. Hey, shout out to Michael because if there wasn't no Michael, there'd be no, you know, my guy wouldn't be the GOAT. But that's my number 3. All time, all time.
Y'all niggas, y'all got to the top 3 and just started. Y'all just started
Yeah.
acting real different. And my number 2, is a tie. It's a tie for me. It's a 2-way tie. These
A
2
tie.
people, yeah, it's a tie for number 2. It's a tie for number 2. Like for my favorite list, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like as a young kid, you know what I'm saying, every single little house in the '90s had a Michael Jordan poster in it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Michael Jordan influence is like way bigger than basketball. But my guy, my other second favorite player, his influence is like big in everything. Like I saw my nigga in Good Burger. You know what I'm saying? As a little kid, I went Shaq and Michael Jordan to me, besides my number 1, have like impacted my life way more than
You lagging.
basketball players I can think of. Am I still lagging?
Yeah, you
Nah.
good now.
I'm okay now?
Yeah, you go. You good.
All right. I
Shaq
was
and
just I was
Shaq and
like
them
Shaq and
impacted your
Jordan
life.
just impacted my life, you know what I'm saying?
Rapping.
Basketball wise, made way more than any other basket. Like it goes better than being basketball players. Like I feel like they impacted like pop culture and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Mm,
don't have to know basketball to know who Shaq and Michael Jordan are.
that's true.
Yeah,
That's
that's
very
why I
true.
got
Facts.
them. Yeah.
Beef.
My number two, I'm going with the king, man. The king himself, the chosen one, coming out of Cleveland, Ohio. Akron, my bad. I'm
Yeah.
tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
But yeah, coming out of Akron, Ohio, the man did it himself, been to like 9, 10, 11 straight NBA finals. You know, he really out here carrying these bum ass niggas. I really don't be understanding why he tolerate this. He really should be demanding like he really great, but he should demand way more because he deserves it. He really deserves it. He don't deserve what they be putting that man through, especially when he was in Cleveland. I'm getting me started on bitch ass Dan Gilbert. But LeBron James is one of the best, one of my favorite players to watch of all time. Like period. I hate LeBron fans, but I just like LeBron. I like watching LeBron play basketball. Period. Because that nigga's a complete player, and he really gonna do it all. And I like watching the dunks and the raw, like moving through the lane. Once this nigga gets a rebound and he gets a full head of steam, oh, shawty, he about to make something shake. Niggas know what time it is. You either gonna move or you gonna be on a poster. It's
I
a
love
business
all that.
decision.
I
It's a
love all
business decision. Go ahead, Hayden.
You know what? These niggas started to speak blasphemy right now. That's all good.
Yeah,
Anywho,
you get
back,
talking about
back,
key number three.
that.
back, back. Hey, tell the nigga that can dominate, they can play better than King.
Hey
No?
man,
Okay.
we ain't gonna talk about it right now.
Okay, yeah, okay. Anyway, number two favorite nigga is the man that I feel was better when he created, he pushed one greater, but as a player was better than most other niggas at his position or positions. Then we played point shooting guard. This man for 2 years spawned the greatest scoring output I've seen in my life, arguably. This man also had smoke. If you had it, he'll pull up with the blicky and ask
Get
you
the
what's
ski.
good. He did get it. The shot was gotten by this man. I'm talking about the one and only Gilbert, Agent Zero, Hibachi, Arenas. My guy Gilbert,
Hibachi.
our guy Gilbert had an array of moves that was not seen at that time. My guy Gilbert was Steph Curry before Curry. He was putting up from 30, very not consistently, but he was putting up from 30. He was doing stuff like things, and my guy was about that. I love Gilbert Game. I love what he's about those 2 years when he was just magical. Now he's number two.
Mm-mm. Say no more. Shout out to Agent Zero, man. In my opinion, man, I'm not gonna be long about this. Y'all know how I feel. If you know me, if you don't had a conversation with me about basketball, you know how I feel about my man. The second best basketball player of all time, in my opinion, is LeBron Ramon James. He is the most complete basketball player that everybody has ever seen. He just got a bad finals record. That's the only thing that like stopping him from being first. He's gonna retire, probably number one in scoring and probably top five in assists and like top 15 in rebounds. He's the only player to ever have that, you know what I'm saying, kind of career. He's never been hurt before in his life. He's carried some of the most garbage teams that you have ever seen to NBA finals. He's been to 8 straight NBA finals. It just how it happened that he played teams with four all-stars in 73-9 teams in finals. He won. He beat a 73-9 team and came back from a 3-1 lead, man. Like ain't nothing to talk about here, man. That's my guy, and I'm gonna just let it be known.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Anywho, my number two all time great has changed within the last week after, what I'm saying, studying and doing some real numbers. My number two is a guy born in Brooklyn, New York, by way of North Carolina.
Mm,
My
North
guy,
Carolina.
my guy was the greatest, probably the best show many niggas have ever seen in their life. The way things he did was unbelievable. The way he was able to finish over anybody, come be more clutch than anybody, ruin so many legacies, bring basketball to the forefront. You know, it inspired millions of people to do what they do now. Have one of the best shoe lines in the history of mankind. Not and be a horrible GM all at the same time, an owner. It's unbelievable to me, but it's all good. This guy here was able to show that with hard work, asshole tendencies, and pure talent, that you can become the greatest. Talk about Michael Jeffrey Jordan, the Formula number one GOAT in my eyes. What's up?
God damn. I should just went. That nigga just took. I almost fell asleep. Yeah,
Nigga,
my number two all time is LeBron James. Period. If the only thing, like Super Cool said, his finals record, and he played at a time when Kobe Bryant was still playing. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Nothing wrong with that, man. When it come to my favorite player of all time, if you haven't like figured it out through process of elimination, it's the nigga that Senpai Beef was just talking about. LeBron James. Like he like it's more than basketball. He more than the athlete. He said himself. He got shirts and hats that said he more than the athlete. He like what he done for like, you know what I'm saying, cities and just
Community.
being like an African, proving that you don't have to be born into something to be something. My man's came from nothing. My man was a young kid, like sleeping on folk couches and stuff, and turned himself into something, and it became a whole like multi-millionaire. My guy out here beefing with the president, man. Come on, man. Like
Mm.
he's a cultural phenomenon. He's the greatest basketball player that we done had for at least almost 10 years. And he's the like for me watching. I didn't watch all of Michael Jordan shit. I was born in 1994. Michael Jordan was almost at the end of his reign now. So like what I done seen, he's the greatest basketball player that I've seen living on a day-to-day basis. And he's my favorite basketball player of all time.
B.
Kobe Bean Bryant. What else is there to say, man? That man right there. Let my guy step on the court. The way he just drifts, the way he walks, he brings the confidence, the Mamba mentality. He bringing it on the court. Fuck you. We here to win. We here to get championships. We here to produce. Fuck all the other shit. Fuck what they saying. It is what it is. But 81, man. 80 motherfucking one. Someone tell Jalen Rose, try again. Nah, I'm kidding. But shout out to my man Kobe Bryant though, man. That's my guy. That's the best nigga I didn't watch play basketball. Period. I don't care what nobody got to say. You ain't gonna tell me that it wasn't Kobe. 'Cause I didn't seen this man do it all. I didn't seen this man fight. I didn't seen this man put it all on the line. But if it wasn't for the injuries, and if it wasn't for the league, old bitch ass Mitch Kupchak, old fuck ass David Stern, my nigga would have been good. But hey, that's something for a different day.
Okay. Number one, the guy that kids can look down upon. Don't consider all that great or the greatest. I don't know why. My guy is the best big man ever in my eyes. I want his footwork. I, I watch his videos. I say this nigga. I can't vouch on my favorite player ever. The fact that he's able to do so much in the post with different feints, different spins, all kinds of shot fakes, head fakes, shoulder fakes. This man inspired niggas to do now in the league now. In my opinion, he changed basketball for the better as far as how dudes, you know what I'm saying, add extra moves to what they do. Man, my niggas say that Shaq be better, Wood better, all that stuff. That's cool. But for me, my nigga Will, I'm sorry, my nigga Hakeem, he one from kind nigga because again, he was able to do something niggas couldn't do while Joe was there. Shaq couldn't do it. Patrick couldn't do it. No nigga Charles couldn't do it. A lot of niggas couldn't win in the '90s. Now, unfortunately, my man King, just he can't play against the goat at that time because he gonna play baseball. That's my number one, the dream.
The greatest basketball player of all time is Michael Jordan. There's nothing. I like. He's 6-0 in the finals. He got 6 straight like finals MVPs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he
Shit.
he ended his sixth ring with a step back, you know what I'm saying? Like jumper to win the game winning shot. He's like, when we think about clutch shots and clutch situations, we think about Michael Jordan. When we think about the GOAT, we think about Michael Jordan. It's just like until somebody comes out there and puts out a better kind of, you know what I'm saying, a better like narrative and like just be's better, like he's gonna be the GOAT. There's nothing we can do about it. That's all I got to say.
I'll say, well, number one is some nigga from Akron. See this nigga carry to the finals. I
Oh
see
yeah,
this
you
nigga.
lagged. Yeah, you lagged. They ain't want us to hear that.
I don't give a damn. I see this man again. Before this week, I was Team Jordan, but now I see the light with this man. This man's the greatest overall nigga, in my opinion, the greatest basketball, the greatest of court. The fact that this man can have so much control over the flow of the game. The fact that again he's a genetic freak combined with so many other things, just makes him the greatest in my opinion. Yes, he's been in the nine finals. He's only won three. People say this as a negative. I used to say it's negative, but I'm starting to again me. I'm starting to respect greatness more. The fact that he's able to get to 8 straight, 9 total, and win, and you know what I'm saying, and win at least 1-3. That's great itself. Niggas not getting 8 straight ever. Besides some old Boston teams with 10 Hall of Famers. This man here is greatest in off on the court. He is what he is. But hey, my my goat is LeBron James. Just what type of player he is overall. He may not be the best at a certain thing on the court, but overall, no one fuck with this thing overall all the time. In my eyes.
That's my boy.
I don't know who my number one is. I don't know. I think it's Kobe Bean Bryant, like I was saying earlier. My guy dropped 81 points in a game. I don't give five fucks. He dropped 62 in 3 quarters on the Dallas Mavericks. Let's talk about it. That's what he did. But listen, Kobe Bean Bryant, in my eyes, from what I've seen, I done seen some basketball now, you know. I done seen LeBron, because LeBron was number two. But in my eyes, what I've seen is the best basketball player to me. Just perfect, you know, personal preference. Because I'll take him over LeBron any day. But I'll take them both. Like my man Stephen A said, in the first 46 minutes of the game, you want LeBron James. The last two, you want Kobe Bryant. Give me a healthy Kobe Bryant in his prime, and I'm taking that in the last 2 minutes over anybody and he gonna get me a championship. If niggas like to talk about clutch and say Michael Jordan, but hey, you gotta throw in my dog Kobe, because Kobe was out there hitting them hoes. Fuck what you talking about.
Okay. First and foremost, like, who the fuck ain't on Jordan list and Dirt Nowitzki on there? We got to talk about this. I've been wanting to talk about this the whole time.
Wait, what happened? On Hater list?
Yeah, who is on Jordan list and got dang? He got Dirt in his top 10, all like graded. Like who he?
You talking about that? He got Hakeem Olajuwon on his number 3.
Listen,
Super cool. When I heard that, I went crazy. Oh, you got Hakeem Olajuwon on his number 3, and you got Kareem as number 9 all time.
All time.
How is Kareem number 9?
Is Kareem top 10 all time? Yes or no?
He ain't top 10 on my list. He like top 13. He ain't top 10 on my list.
He was number 9 in mine.
Okay.
He really 9 to 10. He really it's replaceable. Okay. 9 to 10, it's replaceable.
I'm saying it's cool. Let's just say y'all let's just say y'all respect winning, right? Y'all all say Shaq the top 5, right? Top 5, right? Ever all time?
Top 10.
Yes. He keep top 10. I got him like 8. I got him 8. I got Shaq at 8.
And guess what? That man Hakeem fucked his ass up.
Okay. He fucked my nigga Brown up in the finals, but he ain't better.
But Hakeem better than Shaq though. Hakeem better than Shaq though. He is really better than Shaq.
No.
The best version of Shaq is better than the best version of Hakeem, in my opinion.
Facts.
Make the Shaq is better is schooling Hakeem Olajuwon. If you could like make that
facts.
Yeah.
Because when he played him when he was young, it like Hakeem just had the more mental edge, and he outwitted him because young Shaq was getting out. Young Shaq got outwitted by what's his name? The nigga from the Spurs, David Robinson. But when he got with the Lakers, hey, his mindset changed. He wasn't with that.
I'm still trying to figure out who ain't on his list that's supposed to be on his list.
What was Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan was on here. He had Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah. He get a long ass speech by Michael Jordan.
Hey,
Jordan, we ever do a basketball thing and you do this again, I'm going slap. I'm going. Your shit was long. Your shit was long every time. You was really giving nigga, and then you got to nigga. Why was Michael so long? I don't understand. I feel like you were just talking to talk. You was like, so this how I feel about, and that wasn't even number 1.
That man the GOAT.
That man.
Man, fuck both of y'all niggas talking about y'all got Kobe Bryant at number 8. I don't want this shit. Y'all gotta stop disrespecting my guy. Stop disrespecting that man. Shaq is not better than him. Shaq is not better than this nigga.
The best Shaq is better than Kobe Bryant.
No, the best Shaq is not. No, he's not. Shaq, hey, hold on. Shaq did what? He 3-peated and got a ring. Kobe did what? He 3-peated and then got 2. Pussy.
He's not better than he's not.
He is better than Shaq. He led a team better than Shaq.
Nope. I can't agree with it. I can't agree with it.
And then he had, come on, man. Let me look at the highest scoring games of Shaq, and then with every team, and then I look at Kobe. Like you said, Shaq was out there 35 and 10 almost every night. So what? He should have at least 50 points, 50 plus against almost every team in the league, right?
Yeah, he should. He ain't taking
Kobe got 40
on the team with Kobe Bryant. Is he taking that amount of shots that Kobe Bryant was taking by himself?
He played with Kobe Bryant his whole life?
I'm asking you that.
What? On a team with Kobe Bryant is what?
Taking 50 shots with Kobe Bryant as a guard.
I can't hear you for 1 second. God damn, man. What you were saying, bro?
I'm saying, did he ever take the amount of shots that Kobe Bryant took when he was on his own while he was playing with Kobe Bryant? He never was in an offense where he took that amount of shots that Kobe Bryant took to score as many points, right?
Well, when he was with Kobe, that triangle system was set up for him, my guy. We ran that shit through him.
Then why
He was
did he want to take more shots?
Why wouldn't he, or why would he?
I said, why did he? If he's taking as many shots, like I'm asking you, like at any point in time in his career, did he take as many? And you were saying that offense was set up for him. Why did he feel like he wasn't getting enough shots if that offense was set up for him?
Hey man, that's just Shaq. Feeling like the way he was. He was young at that time. He was young at that time. Felt like he should have been getting some more touches. Because I feel like if it was based off talent, like they both going either 20-20 or it's too close. Shaq feels like he should be getting 25 touches to where he should be getting at least close to 40 points a night, and Kobe still getting his same amount of touches, but just boosts his shit all the way up.
Yeah, I might agree with that.
Where he was at his time, he felt that he should have been like if they're at least getting within 3 of each other, that's not good for Shaq. Shaq feels like he should be at least getting at least double digits the amount of shots Kobe Bryant
for me. Maybe I'm thinking.
Oh, let me know when I'm out the Matrix. Because Shaq ain't better than Kobe Bryant. I don't give a fuck. That nigga Shaq ain't better than Kobe.
To me, they like right at the same level.
They not. No, they not.
Like, yeah, they are.
You're not about to do that to my dog. So you act like you ain't watched Kobe Bryant play then. You act like you ain't watching without Shaq. So you ain't never watching without Shaq. And you gonna really sit and tell me that this man ain't better than Shaq. Because Shaq ain't doing that. Shaq ain't getting us them 2.
You ain't get you talking about the other 2 y'all got?
Yeah.
Paul Gasol. You had help.
Yeah. No, Shaq ain't getting us them 2.
And Phil. No, wait.
I'm saying that right now. Yeah. I'm saying this right. Hey, I'm here for it. What's up? Y'all here to argue me on this?
Send me your list.
Send you a list.
Send me your list. I gotta figure out who got to replace Dwight. Who got to replace Dirk? I gotta find this out. Somebody replace that before we leave this stream.
Nah, someone gonna replace KG. Didn't you have KG at number 10, nigga?
That's on my favorite list. Favorite list.
Okay, yeah. Cool. I was about to say.
You know my number 10 on my all time with Larry Bird.
Yeah, he need to go. You might as well just put KD there.
Nah. I might have put KD.
You might as well put KD. Yeah, for real.
I told you I was like he 3-peat.
Nah. They don't even need a 3-peat, and he already better than him.
Larry Bird got 3 rings, man. He got 3 rings. KD ain't got but 2.
I had 3 rings, but he had the Golden State system. Like that's what KD did. He literally did what Larry Bird did. Oh yeah, you came into the league and you went straight to the Boston Celtics, a historic franchise with this many niggas. So you good. So KD said, "Oh, I'm gonna get me nice and get me right with like how Larry Bird did it, and I'm gonna start winning championships with some All Stars."
I mean,
and he was better with, and he by himself he was way better than Larry Bird. So what we talking about? Let's be honest now.
Is Mattel and Danny Ainge and any of those guys in your top 10?
They're not in my top 10, but they really key. You're not come on now. Cause Danny Ainge and Kevin McHale was a monster. You're not gonna do him like that.
Come on now, Cole.
He ain't Come on now, he ain't top 10, but
you know you're nice.
Come on, like you know Kevin McHale was nice.
Larry Bird,
Larry Bird had a squad. Don't do this.
I agree.
To go against that Lakers squad?
He the best player on one of the best teams of all time. And are the Boston Celtics not one of the best teams of all time?
Yeah, but there was also, they had some other some nice pieces.
They got to get some kind of representation on their list, man. I got to throw them.
Shit, fuck them niggas. That's hot.
Yeah, I'm saying, fuck the niggas, man. Low key.
Fair, beef.
I'm still trying to hear this list. Why is Dirt and
What is a Boston Celtics? What is a Boston Celtics?
Y'all ain't finna throw this on me.
What is a Boston Celtic? Huh?
Why is Dirt? No, y'all ain't finna tag team me. Why is Dirt Nowitzki on this list?
What was Dirt? Number 4?
He was number 10 on my list.
Number 10.
He was number 10 on your list?
Number
Flat 10?
10.
Really?
Yes,
Flat 10.
I thought he was high.
he was number
Well, so
10. I
so
can
what
name.
was the rest? What was the rest of your list then? If Dirk was 10,
Dirk was again. It was Dirk, Kareem, no, Dirk, Kareem, Kobe. Was a Dirk, Kareem, Kobe, Tim, Magic, Wilt, Shaq, Hakeem, MJ, LeBron.
What Bill Russell at?
still got Bill Russell.
I don't fuck with
Still
Bill
got
Russell.
Bill
Like I said,
Russell.
Bill Russell was great.
That's that's
He
that's that's that's
got
where he
13
replaced him.
rings. Yeah,
Isaiah
13
Thomas
rings.
better than Dirk Nowitzki.
That's what I'm saying. I
Listen,
almost put
listen,
I almost put Isaiah in there.
no,
To be
listen.
honest, Bill Russell almost didn't make my
Oh,
list. I'm
wait,
gonna let you know that right
wait,
now.
cool.
That
Wait,
one
cool.
didn't make mine either.
Let's say, for me, cool is trash. I'm trash as they. Most of the time, Isaiah is my top 10, but like
This
I
is
know
gonna be
people
my
that
number
know Isaiah.
7.
So like, if I'm being real, I'm taking Dirk off and putting Isaiah in, and Isaiah's gonna be
If I'm being real, I'm taking Bill
56.
Russell off. I'm
Yeah.
taking
You know
Bill.
what I'm saying?
I
If
take Bill Russell off and
I,
literally put.
if I take Bill Russell off, I'm putting KD there. I'm putting KD there.
What the fuck? No. If you take fucking Larry Bird off, you could just put KD there. What's wrong
No,
with you?
Larry Bird deserved. Larry Bird better than Bill Russell. I mean, better than Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, oh,
Up, up.
I don't know about that one.
He is.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. I'm gonna take Isaiah, man. You know.
I'm taking Larry Bird over Isaiah Thomas, my guy. Larry Bird
Isaiah,
was cocky. He could shoot. He would clutch. He could shoot from anywhere on the court. He could pass. He could rebound. Like,
Nigga,
that's
like I
fine.
think
That's
y'all,
fine. He
y'all need
gonna,
to take
hey,
y'all
he gonna like sprain an
Isaiah
ankle and
Thomas
come
will
out
run
here
you.
and drop buckets on you. He
Isaiah
better
Thomas
be able to do that.
He was a hoop, as a gamer. I was like, yeah, it's still a dream team. Well,
Yeah, he really he got the motor just like Magic. He got a Magic Johnson motor.
He was the best guard in the league. He's the best guard in the league at the time.
best guard in the league.
He said point guard. He said point guard. He changed.
Magic Johnson was playing at that time.
He was better than Magic. In my mind, he was better than Magic.
Some people like to say that he was better than Magic.
Like he was like
not my NBA.
That's NBA. Listen, he played in.
Listen, some people's NBA. They like to say.
Listen,
it's just based on what you prefer because he really was nice. Like that man could do what Magic Johnson was doing. He was just shorter than Magic.
That's it. He was
like,
short. That's all it was.
For real. Like, he was literally just shorter than Magic, but he had that same motor that Magic had. Like this man was a dog. This man sprained his fucking ankle and got back on the court and dropped buckets and beat the Lakers. I was like, what the fuck is this?
That man
going for it.
I know you ain't going for it. I want to go for it too. If D Wade, homie half dead, would have showed up and helped out win a championship. But hey, it ain't happen, did it? Y'all needed that Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, we did. Like Lonnie, we want to be real about it. It might hurt.
Not disrespecting Kobe Bryant. That's all I gotta say.
Isaiah Thomas ain't even better than Dwayne Wade in my book.
Man.
Shut up! Shut up! What?
I ain't say shut up. I just said, oh man, I ain't gonna entertain this. But I didn't even say that. It was really, oh man. Yeah, I heard him say, oh man, and I was like, oh. Literally, those are the words that were about to come out of my mouth. I'm not about to entertain this. Like Isaiah Thomas is over D Wade. I ain't even gonna do this with you right now. I ain't gonna do this.
Wade got 3 rings. Do Isaiah Thomas got in the regular season final?
Hold on. 3 rings. 3 rings. How many with LeBron?
2.
Okay. Now, if I throw Isaiah Thomas with LeBron James, I bet he win more than 3.
Nah, in what league? In what league is he playing in the 90s?
Switch Dwayne Wade out.
Dwayne Wade, what? But you know,
yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
y'all
last
know he
season.
wasn't healthy though. Y'all know he wasn't healthy.
Nah,
I don't
nah,
want to hear
I'm
it.
not hearing
I don't
none
want
of
to
that.
hear it.
I
I don't
ain't
need
hearing
none of
none
that.
of
I
that.
don't need none of that.
I
Listen,
mean, you talking about D Wade? You talking about he got 3 rings, and what did I say? Them 2 rings that he got with LeBron. I'm not hearing none of that because if you put D Wade, not D Wade, if you put LeBron James and Isaiah Thomas together, them years they win more than 3.
they winning
They
more.
don't lose. They don't lose to them fucking Spurs. Isaiah
It's not
Thomas
even
ain't
that.
having that. LeBron, you better
That wasn't
step that
Dwayne
shit up.
Wade's fault. That wasn't Dwayne Wade's fault. They
I
lost
mean,
that game. That was LeBron's
hey,
fault.
I'm saying that right now. They don't lose to the Dallas Mavericks.
That
LeBron
was
James does
that
not
wasn't
drop
Dwayne
8
Wade's
points.
fault. Dwayne Wade got
LeBron
hurt at
James,
the end of game 5.
but listen to me. I know I'm getting loud, but I want you to know it. LeBron James is not gonna go out there and only drop 8 points if Isaiah Thomas is on the court. Isaiah
That's a
Thomas,
fact.
it will be on LeBron's ass. Talking about you
On
better
his bumper.
shoot this motherfucker.
That's a
Or
fact.
we not getting
Listen,
back on the
that's a
plane.
fact.
Or
That's a fact. Listen,
he really might want to fight LeBron if LeBron don't go to shooting the ball. So you know I'm gonna
that's a
shoot. So
whole fact.
I'm about to sneak you, son. Come on. Like this man was about winning. And I'm telling you,
That
he
man,
is Magic Johnson, but smaller. Like Magic
no
Johnson
way.
himself will tell you that.
No way. Wait, beef. This man has his own 30 for 30. He has his own 30 for 30. We know what he was
Yeah,
about. This
yeah,
man
man.
was
You think you
This
think
man,
you think you think D Wade ain't gonna be in a 40 for 40, 30 for 30 later on?
if
he
it was
will,
LeBron James,
but
yes.
he ain't, he
But
ain't,
for himself, no.
he
But
ain't,
for his own
he
squad,
don't
no.
compete,
Yes.
B. I'm sorry. Not
They
to
was.
Isaiah Thomas, man.
I'm saying, we're not on that right now, Super Cool. We're not
If
on
D
that right
Wade,
now.
listen,
Isaiah Thomas go.
If D Wade would have went out there, homie, half dead on their knees and balled like how, excuse
Exactly.
me, Isaiah Thomas did. Yeah, I feel you, but he did it. We seen what happened when he got hurt.
Mm.
I'm still
He
on
passed
how
up.
y'all got Kobe Bryant and them. Hey, y'all some bitches. Which one did? Did either of y'all have Tim Duncan above him?
No, I didn't.
I
I
Hey,
had
had
Tim
to.
Duncan number
What was
9.
Tim Duncan? What was
I
Tim
had Tim
Duncan?
Duncan number 9. I had Tim
I
Duncan
had.
right over Larry Bird.
I had
I hear you.
I had Tim Duncan right above Kobe Bryant and nobody,
What the fuck? Nigga, that's a whole red light, you dumbass bitch. Hey, you retarded.
Hey, can't go
Not you,
wrong.
not y'all, but niggas driving in Florida, just stupid. But listen, how the hell? Nah, see, that's why I hate. Like, I hate niggas that be trying to do his basketball talk and gonna have this nigga Tim Duncan over Kobe Bryant. You not finna sit here and tell
Listen,
me that Kobe Bryant
hey, I'm
could
telling
not
you,
have done the
I'm
same thing or better. I'm talking about they really would have done way better than Tim Duncan in that system than Tim Duncan would have.
I don't know about. I don't know.
What?
It's mid range. Wait, it's wait.
What?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking, nigga.
Kobe,
It's mid
think
range
about.
or it.
Hold on. Let
It's
me
about
just
about
think
mid
about it
range.
and let me illustrate this for you. Kobe's raw talent. As soon as he gets to the league, he gets Popovich tutelage to work on himself and get his defense already crafted. And Popovich wants to win, so they're going to supply him with what he needs to win. So that team's going to be centered around him to win like that. And Popovich is a great coach. He ain't going to be bullied by Kobe. So what they want to do, hey, pass the ball. You need to be passing the ball more. So he going to listen to Pop.
He
They
didn't
going to
listen to the
win.
greatest coach of all. He listened.
Who the greatest coach of all time? Pop,
He has an
Popovich?
argument. Phil,
Pop,
the nigga with
Popovich is
12
the
rings.
Greg Popovich is the greatest coach of all time.
I ain't hearing it. If he
Phil,
ain't listening to Phil,
Phil
if he ain't
Jackson.
Okay.
listen,
Phil
listen.
Jackson.
Hold on,
Okay,
though.
my bad.
Let me talk. Let me respond to that. The
Yeah, you
reason
got
why
it.
is the reason that Greg Popovich is the greatest coach of all time because what we seen him accomplish, right? At that point
Yeah.
in time,
Wait,
this
last.
man
Wait,
Popovich had not
wait,
accomplished shit.
last.
Let him
So if
finish.
he
Let him
ain't
finish.
listening to a
Let him
nigga
finish.
that had 6 rings already, why would he listen to Greg Popovich that ain't did shit?
Nigga,
I'm
because
talking about
Kobe, I bet not literally
I'm talking
said.
about Kobe
He
coming into
said,
the league. I'm talking about like Kobe coming fresh into the league,
oh, pressure the
like
league. Yes.
yeah,
Listen,
fresh.
let's just say, because listen, if Pop could get to like fresh into the league first year, ring, not second year, cool, not third year,
Pop,
first year, we first year winning. Oh, we ain't
Pop ain't
waiting.
winning. I didn't win it first year.
No, but Tim though. I said Tim though. Tim did
Oh,
first year. I'm saying if we get Tim first year, bam, we in this thing winning. I'm sure Pop could do the same thing for Kobe, but unfortunately, Kobe couldn't do it. Couldn't do it by himself first year, but Tim did. That's all I'm saying.
it wasn't all by himself, and that's what you're not gonna do.
He was the
Yeah,
best thing on that team. Best thing on that team that year.
So I'm really going. What year was this, Hayden? Let me know what year
97.
this was. All right, let me
97.
go look up this 2017 that you
No,
trying to tell
no.
me he did it all by himself.
Wait.
Like you about to get
I'm
you.
sorry. Wait, I'm
I
lying.
was lagging. I ain't hear what y'all was saying. I
It
just
was
came back.
90. It was 90.
Hold on.
It was 99. 99. I'm sorry.
Oh, 99. Okay.
99. I'm sorry.
Nigga
I
trying
lied.
to tell me. Nigga trying to tell me. Tim Duncan was doing it all. 99. My ass, boy.
Listen,
I'm
David
just not
Robinson was
hearing
old.
that. I'm not hearing that Greg Popovich argument because if that nigga didn't listen to goddamn Phil, who has 6 rings, why would he listen to Greg Popovich? That don't make any sense to me.
Because
Pop-
I feel like
Go ahead.
it feel like Pop might be more level headed. He might be able to reach him better. I don't like. You never know, man. He might actually want to listen to Pop. Like, what if he just like, hey, man, this nigga really like a Pop to me or something. What if he built this connection where he's like, cause Popovich is weird with people. What if him and Kobe really like mesh? Like you never know. Like that's
I
what I'm
never
saying.
know. Like I'm just like basing it off of what I seen from this guy. You know what I'm saying? And like knowing Kobe Bryant, the way I know Kobe Bryant is bigger Michael Jordan fan that Kobe Bryant was. He got Michael Jordan whole coach, and he idolized Michael Jordan. And he like telling that nigga like I'm shooting that bit whenever I want to. Like we know that for a fact. That what's going on. So like I just can't see it, especially before Popovich done accomplished anything. I just can't see it.
All right. Antonio Daniels on that is Tim Duncan, Mario Ellie, Sean Elliott, Jaren Jackson, Eric Johnson,
Come on now. Come on now,
King,
B.
David Robinson. You still had David Robinson, boy.
He was
Come on
old.
now.
That's what I thought he was
now.
old.
Come on now.
Come on, B. Come on now, B.
I ain't hear none of that. I ain't hear none of that. I put Kobe Bryant in that system. Kobe Bryant gonna win way more championships than fucking Tim Duncan bitch ass.
No, he not. No,
yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh, you stupid if you go. I mean, you're not stupid, but and you wild if you telling me that he's not. Yeah, you wild if you telling me he's not. I'm not. I can really see where your basketball mentality is.
Listen,
Kobe Bryant draw 81 with the Spurs, and Greg Popovich is gonna still be below.
Man,
you still didn't pass it enough.
Not the Spurs.
You still didn't pass it enough.
Listen, this thing, Kobe will win. Not unless Tim, because listen, that offense is made more for Tim than Kobe. That's all I'm saying. It's made more for Tim than Kobe. That's a fact.
No. It was made for whoever the fucking star was, and the star was Tim Duncan, who was a big guy. Because was it? Because last time I checked, when they did it for Kawhi, that shit was looking great.
It was the same system. It was the same thing.
It had Golden State down 30, didn't it? In the first half until he got hurt. So if Kawhi can go out in that system and look good, you're trying to tell me Kobe Bryant can't?
Hold on, wait.
You sick.
Hold on,
sick.
Wait, B. Bill, tell you this. All Kawhi did was what Mario did, but on steroids, and a lot more, and a lot.
If Manu can do it, like that's what I'm saying, D. Just take out Tim Duncan and put Kobe Bryant in the situation.
No, it ain't happening.
5 or more. It ain't no less. It ain't. That's it. Period.
It's gonna be.
Popovich gonna have this boy redefined, boy. No, I'm telling y'all, I'm going for it.
I'm listening.
Him and Pop gonna butt heads until Kobe just has to listen and learn. He gonna learn. Hey,
they gonna get that nigga up out of there. They gonna get that nigga up out of there.
Hey, nah. If they realize the star potential in him, nah. And Pop is like, this man's a headache, but I can get to him.
The only reason why Pop and Tim Duncan and the Spurs work so good is because Tim Duncan ain't got no ego unless that nigga talk to him like he trash.
That's why they
work. Kobe ain't going for none of that. Kobe, like, you come at me with some disrespect, we gonna get you right up out of here. Okay, that's another coach.
But don't come on now, y'all just making it seem
That
like
got
Kobe
some clout.
Kobe will never
in this league.
like y'all act like Kobe will never you act like he would never be able to be coached like he'll just never take some coaching from Popovich. Like y'all really telling me that? Like y'all really gonna sit here and tell me that Kobe won't that young?
You remember what he told
Smith
Parker? You remember what he told Smith Parker? You remember what he told that guy, right? He told Smith Parker, talk to me when you get some all-star games up under your belt. He would have been like, he would have talked to Pop. He would have been like, talk to me when you got some rings up under your belt, my guy. Because I ain't.
What could Kobe say? What could Kobe say? What could Kobe say? Kobe, you fresh in the league. You fresh in the league. You ain't done shit. Talk to me when you can get some goddamn buckets up, little nigga. And you try it from the bench. It's that simple. Man. It's that simple. The nigga gonna learn. Kobe got respect. He was in Milan. His dad's a military man. Like, stop doing this. Like, this man is gonna learn and respect Popovich. Either you gonna respect the coach or you not. You gonna get the playing time or you not. Once he figures that out, this what I gotta do? This how we work? Alright, fine. This how we get those? Fine. This how we get these championships? I just gotta feed into this system? Alright, let's get this. I'm in the gym every day. Greg Popovich, that shit already in here. Them niggas would be close. Close. That would literally be his pop. He be calling that nigga Pop for real. Nothing else. He don't call him Greg.
This man.
What up, Pop? What up, Pop?
This man here.
Ain't going for this. Military head ass Kobe Bryant. Come on now. They ain't got respect now. I know he wild and crazy, but damn. But fuck Hater though. He got Dirk on that list.
This y'all niggas here.
Top 10 and you got Dirk the whiskey, but you ain't
y'all
like
niggas
this.
gonna let them gonna respect Dirk. Listen.
I can't.
Before I see y'all in San Diego, y'all gonna have Dirk respect on down. I don't care. Y'all will respect Dirk. That's what's gonna happen. We're not gonna sit here and do this to Dirk.
It about 15 niggas I'm picking over.
You made me wanna.
Like I told you earlier today, Dirk ain't better than KG. No. I agree. Dirk is better than KG. I did agree. I said Dirk was better than KG.
Boy, cool. I
was about to say.
I had to think about it.
Everybody get hectic in this hole.
Wherever KG at, like Dirk ain't far away from that. Wherever KG, they like on the same.
That's what you did say. That's what you did say.
Yeah,
you did say that.
That's I'm about to roast man like you just gonna.
Hey, I looked at my phone twisted, boy. I looked at my phone twisted. I was like, wait, what? That was me. I said that.
Let's say not my cool. Wait, not my cool. Hold on, fam.
Cool said that this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nigga, then you have the audacity to have number 9 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but to have Hakeem Olajuwon at number 3. And nigga only won like 2 championships. Kareem won like 5, 7, 6 MVPs, nigga. 6 championships. 1 college. He like what? All Kareem did was win. Like literally.
With Magic.
Nah, he won before he won before with Magic.
He won with Magic. He won.
He won with Oscar Robertson.
I don't care if Oscar was there. I don't care who was there. He still won them hoes. That's what you not gonna do.
Okay. Wait. Let's think. And Hakeem won his. Regardless if Jordan was in there or not.
Hey. Last time I checked, he wouldn't have won them shits without Clyde Drexel, without Kenny the Jet Smith. Yeah, what's up? What's up, nigga?
Actually, he did. Actually, did one Clyde. One Clyde. The first one was outside.
Clyde. I said Kenny the Jet Smith too. Also, man, it's a whole thing. Okay. That was his 3-point shooter. You're not gonna say it. That was a main part of that offense. Him shooting them threes, because that's what they used to do. You got to be able to kick it out to the 3-point shooter. Kenny the Jet Smith. What was he there to do?
What we're not going to do is downplay how dominant Hakeem was. Again, was Shaq top 10 in all-time stats? In post that categories, no. Was Kyrie? No. But hey, Hakeem was get steals, blocks, points. Points was something else. I forget what it was. But hey, my niggas was out here working. You
Yeah,
all,
but if you was to make a team, and if I was to make a team, and your team had Shaq, I mean your team had a king, and my team had Shaq, my team would dust your team every time. Every time, nigga.
Nigga, my nigga.
Every time, nigga. Who your point guard? Who your point guard?
My point guard? Isaiah Thomas.
Magic Johnson. What we doing here? To be honest, I can put Steph on my bench. I'm gonna. Who your shooting guard?
My shooting guard. You know what? I don't be disrespectful. I'm getting D Wade. I'm getting prime D
Kobe
Wade.
Bryant. You fucked up, Kobe Bryant. You should have said someone better. Who your three?
You know what? Since I'm this blasphemy right now, so I'm gonna be blasphemous. I'm getting Kevin Durant as my three.
Oh yeah, you fucking up already. LeBron James. It's over. I don't need to get another player. It's over. Bag him up, coach. Hey, and then give me Timmy. We whooping your ass every time.
Get me Dirk. I'm going to work.
Hey, what? SuperCool. You hear my team? Listen to my team and then listen to his team. Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Tim Duncan, Shaq. We dusting y'all. Y'all getting swept. What are we talking about?
You getting three. You getting negative, not my man.
You're not. You're old. You know you don't believe this. Stop talking to me like this.
I believe that.
You just no. Do you hear what I just named? Do you
know I named?
No. So what did you name? You ain't named nothing. What did you name?
Nobody was pointing at me. Ain't nobody pointing at me. I named great.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I don't care if they're important to you. I said, what did I name?
That team beef pick sound real strong, my guy. It sound real strong.
What was your team again? What was your team? You said Isaiah Thomas, D Wade, Kevin Durant, Dirk, and Hakeem.
Listen. That team of misfits is gonna run through your overloaded team. We running through everybody.
Nah. This ain't the Lakers. This ain't the Lakers versus the Pistons. It ain't going down like that, boy. We got LeBron James and we got Magic Johnson. Nigga, do you know how? This is probably gonna be the best Showtime you ever seen.
It was not because it's what one.
Gonna be so many. Kobe gonna get so many wide open shots with that offense. Well, LeBron.
I'm trying to tell you.
Listen, you come out
alleys, open lanes, LeBron flying. The defense is insane. SuperCool, come on.
The all-time. Hey, listen, the block leader is going. Blood is going to block you.
Tim Duncan really in the paint. I got Tim Duncan in the paint ready.
No, he's not.
If Hakeem goes off, Tim get out there. If Dirk go off, we got somebody.
You ain't got nothing.
But y'all ain't stopping Shaq. And if y'all do stop Shaq, y'all gotta stop LeBron and y'all gotta stop Kobe. And them two is gonna. And don't say D Wade. Don't say KD. Them niggas is not stopping. Those two cannot compare to what I just said. Don't even try this. I don't want to talk about this. No, there's nothing to talk about. When I said when I got LeBron and Kobe, there ain't nothing to talk about. Unless you got Magic Johnson and Kareem, then you can talk. But you got D Wade and Kevin Durant. They ain't for the whole cake. They for the whole shit.
My underdogs to the beat your under. Listen, two words: dream shake. No one can stop it. Dream shaking everybody.
Then Bron dropped 51 on KD.
Hey, did KD give LeBron 50?
No, he's never gave him 50. He's gave him 40 a couple times, but he never gave him 50.
And wasn't his record like 6 and 7 against LeBron? Like LeBron done won double-digit times against KD, and KD. Like what we talking about here? He only started getting dubs when he got to Golden State.
Let's talk about two things. The dream shake. Who's stopping it? Not Tim, not Shaq. LeBron. You guard Hakeem. He fucked the dream shake.
He stopped himself.
How? You can't. It's too good. You're gonna fuck up everybody guard him.
That's fine. You can have that. Who gonna stop us? Who gonna stop us?
I think Isaiah gonna get hurt, come back and fuck the niggas up on a broken ankle. Gonna
Oh
break his
no,
ankle, come
no,
back and fuck him up.
this ain't that
This
playboy.
one,
I
it
literally
is.
put LeBron. I put LeBron on. I put LeBron on that. I didn't even say which LeBron. So don't do this
That's what we're
right
doing
now.
right there.
I put
That's what we're
LeBron
doing right now.
and we shut all that shit down. We already know
That's what
how
we're
this
doing
shit
right now.
go. Cause when D Rose is going crazy, what they do? They put LeBron on him. Hey, just
Man,
chill. Just chill.
he
Just
would
chill.
work.
We don't need to
He
be
would
doing
work
all
him.
this. No, you what? Young LeBron that was defensive mind crazy. I put LeBron on that man, and
Hey,
LeBron gonna give that nigga fits.
beef.
Isaiah
You
Thomas is getting fits with
beef.
LeBron on him.
Beef. You see who guarded Isaiah Thomas back in '90? You see how big the niggas was and they did. They used to throw bowls, fists, everything. Nigga, what he do? He take it and give niggas buckets. LeBron James ain't shit to my nigga Isaiah Thomas. And you know this is a fact. Isaiah is
This
too good
nigga
for
LeBron
LeBron
is
James.
solid. You not, but nah. LeBron gonna be out here locked down, ready to do this.
Like I say, my man Isaiah Thomas has faced better defense than LeBron James. Better defenders than LeBron James.
Oh no.
And fuck them
Oh
up.
no.
That's what we do right now. He don't face the greatest of defenders in the '90s and '80s and overcame them.
I
To
mean, he
win
did
two
face.
chips
He faced like Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. You can say that, but I don't.
and fuck them niggas up.
Who are you other niggas? Who like where they at? Like name them.
Listen, unnamed niggas. Their only job was to hold defense on the best niggas in the league. And Isaiah Thomas fucked them up. I looked it up and do research. I'll get back to you on that. But they was good on defense. Offense, don't
And
care.
I've watched LeBron James just play tremendous defense. Period. It don't matter if you a role player. If you got hot, shut that shit up. You the best player. Oh yeah, you got to get locked up. Oh Kevin Durant, come here, nigga. I'm gonna guard you on the defense. Hey, if you make the shot, you make the shot. Hand in your face still. I'm gonna make your life hell. But on offense, I'm cooking. And then I got Kobe Bryant. What did I say earlier? In the first 46 minutes of the game, LeBron James will be out here running like a rabid animal. We got LeBron James setting picks and flying. Like, y'all not stopping this. LeBron James get in the air. Y'all got to push him out. That's a foul. Make him go to the free throw line. Get in foul trouble. We don't care. We got Kobe Bryant ready to take these open shots. If LeBron James can't make a shot, or he just like, oh shit, I gotta give the ball up. Kobe Bryant, here. Tough shot. Oh, he sunk it. Cause it's Kobe. We got Magic out here ready to dish the ball off to whoever the fuck wants the ball. And guess who wants the ball? Shaq.
That's it. Dream shake. We out.
Fun. Mr. Fundamental.
Oh man, but no, I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up. Let's say my man, cool guys, go ahead and do some things. But any last words from anybody before we head out?
Kobe Bryant is the best NBA player in NBA history. Fuck what these niggas gonna say.
LeBron James getting 5 rings before he retire.
Still not better than Kobe Bryant.
Dirk Nowitzki beat LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, the same playoffs on the ring. And on that note, we gone.
If you dislike this 3, your balls are all.